Courageous Mike here, and you're on the Rage Podcast. I want to know what y'all doing. What are we doing? These black people out here. I'm going to keep on asking that question because I want y'all to answer. I want some people to come back and respond. Give me your thoughts. Average black people. Young, older, family people, whatever. I'm calling all of y'all. Coons, who's just trying to rub off on other white or other races to ignore their own people, and to separate themselves from us. Give me your points. What are you doing this for? Why can't you do something better and create and not us? Women who's putting us black men down for not having much. It's called racism and being enslaved. If y'all women don't know that us black people out here are always going to be the lowest, I don't know what you're thinking of. You know it. You're scared. That's why you run to these white people and people with money. They know. Women are very self-centered. And they run to people with money, and we black people don't have money, so they keep us and shut us down. And then enforce that by creating this negative black image of us, and these other coons that hood that's shooting up our society, supporting going to jail, going around just fucking and not caring about each other, joining gangs. The gang's not meant to hire up other black people. All it is to try to get up their personal clout, to try to seem like they're bad, and it works. You know, they get women. Women love gangsters. I always say it, throw it around, because gangsters, they hire themselves like what I'm trying to do right now. Get individuals and use their money and their resources, and to make this affiliation that doesn't benefit to nobody but the person at the top. So basically, gangster mentality is just another black people using other black people as if they were white slave masters, and making themselves successful, while the other people scratch to get to the top, or risk everything to get a little bit of money, get themselves thrown up. And women support that because it's money. But all it does is put our community down at a big disadvantage. And then y'all women who out there who praising that stuff more and more, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Yeah, swagger is everything, and that doesn't involve being a gangster. Doesn't involve being a rapper and everything. I'm a swag type of guy. I get rare person, so I don't mean to brag here, but I get numbers. I get women. I have low confidence level, or well, at least once upon a time. I still got pretty much low confidence level. Ain't that high, you know. But you know, I get women, you know, and I'm not currently with one. I mean, kind of, you know, but it's all about holding on, because you have these expectations that are unrealistic. Yes, it's a society of capitalism where quote unquote anybody could get up in this society, but it's not. This is a race in which all our black people legs feel tied together, while all the white people have just running partners. And, you know, they're not tied to each other. They're holding each other's hands, pulling each other's up further, running fast. Some of these people are tripping black people because we have these white racists that's still doing it. And we have these coons, dudes that support this white corporation, and we have black women who support the white men who run these corporations, and then we have black women who support the gangsters that put down our community. So where's our chance at? Where's our opportunities at? I mean, it's nowhere. So what I'm doing is try to get somewhere. We need to build up, and I'm starting this group or this corporation, BPU, Black People Unite, or just a movement. This movement. This is all a movement for right now. We need to unite. It doesn't take a lot. A little becomes a lot. They kept us from reading a lot. They kept us from by killing us, beating us when we read. When we try to communicate and associate with each other, they beat us and kill us. We try to marry each other, they beat us and kill us. So all y'all women out there who participating with this, and all y'all men who participating with all this cloutness, this whole fakeness of trying to prove oneself first before, or becoming successful before it could be part of the community, the average black community, which is none. You really think about it, it's really none, but there's a ghost of one. We have, like I said, these gangsters. Those are a group of black men that stick together. We have these coons. That's a group of black. Now they don't stick together. They actually separate and combine with white guys and individuals because they won't get with each other because they're coons. They don't like other black men. So that's how you see token black men. Even if you have other token black men, they won't stick together because they only want to kiss ass of white men because they want to get. They're no different from the black women who date white men. To me it's kind of gayish too. On top of that, we need some men with integrity, confidence, real confidence, not confidence, intense swagger. That'll come when we have a society and unit, something to be proud and worth for, but we don't. Y'all expecting men to pull from nothing. We have nothing to pull from. I'm not a loser. I'm somewhat successful. I'm not successful. I'm working 9 to 5 like everybody. I can save. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an inventor. I got an invention that's out there. It's not fully paid for. I got inventions. I'm trying to do more stuff, but I'm not here to brag on myself. I'm just saying that I'm a low wage guy who has above average mentality. And I push that, and that's because I'm a unique individual who was able to pull confidence out of myself and display it. Not everybody has that, including white people and other races. That's just an anomaly. I'm an anomaly, I'm not the average person, but I'm trying to get the average person by milking out more black people into a society, a real society. We need to have these places to grow at. We need to have these places to thrive and become part of each other, because we black people are just getting lower, and the mixed race is going to be a actual bigger race than what we are, because we're just fucking multiple of the one guy. I have too many dudes out there have multiple baby mamas. What the fuck are y'all thinking about? What the fuck? While we have other black people out here not getting, not because they're not handsome enough. These guys are handsome and stuff, but just don't have the swagger. And swagger comes with confidence. Confidence comes with means, funds. A strong mentality doesn't develop itself. Not all the time. Rarely times. And that's like it's genetics. That's not all the genetics. That's things that people go through. Specific things that go through to that create his personality. And I'd say mine's not in particular because I grew in a family with my mom addicted to crack and my dad addicted to crack. 3 kids. Me and my older sister and younger brother. We survived from that, and I had a mentality to push myself above that because I didn't want to go through that anymore. I as a young kid, as a 8-year-old, I'm over here looking out for my older sister and my younger brother. It's not the mentality of an 8-year-old. It's not a person who goes out do that. I got women I talk to and stuff, or that says, why you telling your brother, why you look out for your brothers and stuff like that. One thing, I look out for everybody black. So if you're gonna down me for looking after people of my community, try to thrive, and what you doing around me anyways? Because I'm just another black man. Just go get your white man. All right. Second off, it's not weak looking after people. A person looking after a person is a strong person, because a weak person can't do it. That's what they're doing. They're looking after weak people. So that kind of contradicts what you're saying. All you doing just displaying, spreading more hate and negativity for our people can't grow. Just like black dudes out there called other black men a simp for taking care of other black children. We are a black community. We need to thrive and build each other up, and our mentality to start from my youth. So you want to keep on creating these fads that are meaningless, just gets us down more and gets us less sexually interested in other black people, and empower other races that are not us. Don't get me wrong, I'm not against other races, but I'm just for the black race so much that it hurts. And it hurts, it hurts that, we're going through this thing, because, I could build up by myself and, become successful by myself and stuff, but what does that accomplish? Nothing. Looking out for only myself accomplished nothing. And y'all women, y'all just float around nothing, because all y'all do is think about yourselves, and it's programmed. It's programmed, man. What is our thoughts of women back in the days before this programming got locked in? They were the loving, curious, kindest people ever. They're the love of the community. But now today's women are the players. Men don't naturally display these things because they're too busy trying to protect and amp themselves up. So we need the women to spread the love to have love in our community. We don't have that. There's no love in the community. And now in these days age, it's 2020, where society has been separated to let these mentalities lock in. Now you can feel the loneliness, the hatefulness, the despising of other black men for being for each other, for helping out each other, to become smart and intelligent, to beat the system. Because we're not going to beat the system by becoming dumb and swagger. Swagger does not make you a better person. Just makes swag. Now you got a girl, now you have swag, now y'all both struggling together, or now you might have some money to bring another kid in the world to think about swag. And then swag doesn't get you anywhere. I mean, yeah, it gets you some type of mentality to build up for something, but it's only selfish mentality to build up for an individual. We can't be thinking about, and we can't afford it. You see that we can't afford it. All we're doing is getting more under and more under and more under. All they're doing is maneuvering more and more to keep us there. And you can see it. And yeah, black people ignore them, including my family. You know, if I say my mom's now an ex crackhead. You know, I admit she had, you know, come up and broke me on my dad. My little brother ended up becoming one. In the same family, man. So that's why I say it's, you know, it's a personal, it's an individual mind state. You know, is that something that everybody could get entertained and stuff? It's not a natural thing to think your way out of your struggles. It's not natural. Your struggles are your environment. We grow from our environment. Our parents are productive by our environment. You can't say it's nature over environment, because our parents were natured to this environment. We're not animals migrating to environment. We're our one group of animals staying in one society environment for extraordinary amounts of time. So these things be passed on and pushed on and so on and so forth, and all you can see is the negative traits going on out here. I'm not telling you not to be have swag. I'm not telling you not to be try to build up for yourself, but only with the mind state of to get each other up. You know, it's not everything. I need to think with the thought, mind, and process, and as collectives. People say, hey, it's wrong to follow the crowd, but we don't have a crowd to follow. To follow the black crowd is great. To follow the white crowd is lame. So I'm asking everybody's out there, join the People of Rage. Watch the Rage podcast. Like, share, subscribe, and definitely comment. And you can also reach me at courageous@hotmail.com. That's COURAGUS@hotmail.com. That's COURAGUS@hotmail.com. Get at me. You know, we can make something. I'm definitely going to try and make something, but don't hold your breath and wait, because every day we're being oppressed, and it's hard. It's hard. It's not easy. And y'all women out there think it's so easy, and y'all just juggling on men. And y'all women out there who do just successful, all you do is throw other people down underneath the bus and think about yourself anyway. So, Courageous out.